For years, mankind has wondered one thing. How do we combine two of the greatest things on planet Earth? Minions and Pokemon. Many said it couldn't be done, until one genius spent 3 months figuring it out. What you are looking at right now actually exists. I'm not playing around right now, we actually created this thing, and it is absolutely #crave. But before I do anything, before you leave any comments or have any questions, let me just give you some context, and hopefully answer a few of your questions. So first off, it sort of came about, I was watching Minions the movie the other day, and I'm like, those are pretty cool things. They kind of look a bit like Pikachus, I guess. They kind of look like a bit like, I don't know, a Whismur, I guess? And I thought, why aren't Minions in Pokemon? That'd be the craziest crossover ever. Now, crossover episodes, as I've done previously, it's actually a thing. A couple different franchises bring Pokemon in there. I thought Minions would be perfect. But what if we put Minions into Pokemon? Which got me thinking, I'm like, this has to be a thing. I'd love to see what this actually looks like, but of course, it's impossible. We can't just call Nintendo and be like, guys, wanna make a Minion? But hold the phone, I've got the next best thing. I know an amazing 3DS Pokemon hacker named ZeroGrand, whose links I'll leave in the description below if you want to check him out. But as soon as I thought of this idea, I thought of him and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna chuck him in inbox and see what he can do. I pitched it to him, I'm like, dude, Minions in Pokemon, and he's like, this is gonna be the toughest thing I've ever had to do, but I'm gonna take the challenge. He spent, I'm not even kidding, I think it was over a month worth of work, building up a model of a Minion, and then not only building up a model, you then have to put the model onto a Pokemon. So this was already a really tough challenge. But he did it. Somehow, the god himself created an amazing model, which then had to be put into a Pokemon, which brings up a lot of the issues that you see on screen right now. I know it's not perfect, but the effort that's gone to make this is really inspiring, and the stuff that it's created is just it opens a whole gateway for other stuff. But anyway, the reason why there's holes in his head, it's molded on to a Pikachu. Now we had to get rid of the ears because obviously the Minions don't have ears. They got some Homer Simpson hair, that's about it. So we chopped the ears off, right? But then they left a hole. Now those holes could be filled by color fillers, but apparently when you put different colors in those holes, the whole sort of model changes color. So the holes are there for that reason. And then you're thinking, Ando, the overalls, they're bouncing up and down. The reason why they're bouncing up and down is because they're not actually part of a Pikachu. Believe it or not, Pikachu isn't wearing overalls. So we had to incorporate that over the top of the model as well as the glasses, which is why they sort of glitch a bit. But if I'm 100% honest with you guys, I can look past those flaws, and they're just amazing. And you gotta keep in mind, we're looking at an extremely HD look at this thing. If we're on the bus playing our 3DS or playing a 3DS in store, there's a lot of glare involved. The screen itself isn't really high resolution as to what we're looking at right now, so the result itself will actually look better when played on the 3DS as well. So I thought that was absolutely crazy. But then he's like, Ando, not only can I do a Minion, I'm gonna make a first ever shiny Minion. It's alright, you can pause the video if you need a drinks break, because this thing is getting so #crate. If you're not on the floor trying to click the like button right now, I don't even know what you're doing. Hopefully you're not in a coffin, because this is absolutely crazy. But then he's like, dude, I'm not even gonna stop there. He actually went and made some of everyone's favorite animes. So I don't know how many of you guys know Digimon, but it's the coolest thing in the absolute world. Hopefully you guys all do. He made that. What you are looking on screen right now is actually no words, it's absolutely ridiculous. But then it got me thinking, I'm like, maybe Dragon Ball Z? Oh snap, he did that as well. It's just mind-blowing the possibilities hacking within the 3DS realms. And then it didn't even stop there. We're talking about old animes. What if we did one of the most recent ones and extremely popular right now? One Punch Man. Yep, that's the thing. I don't even know what to say, it is just absolutely awesome, and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And the fact that he said the Minions go above and beyond what anything he's created before, any of those models you just saw, the Minion has pushed the software to the absolute limits, and you're looking at what is the breaking point of the hacking 3DS realms right now. This is as far as it can go, and I think it is just incredible. So I think it's so cool we're witnessing this, and I just definitely had to make a video on it. Big thanks to ZeroGrand once again for hacking this into the game. And definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. If you could put anything in the Pokemon 3DS game, what would it be? Definitely leave a comment. But most of all, this guys would do. Hopefully you enjoyed this bit of a different video, but most of all, you gotta keep on gaming, or keep on hacking. Alright, I'll see you then guys.